What is going on, everybody? Today I'm video where I am playing on my main class Hunter, and this season they've made a few changes to hand cannons and lucky pants, and I wanted to take my own little crack at it and show off kind of what I have been thinking about and trying to build as far as trying to get this combo going. So yeah, let's just go ahead and take a look. So for this build, I went with Strand, mostly because of the fact that I haven't used any real Strand builds in the past. I've tried to make a couple in terms of it was Star Eater Scales and Radiant Dance Machine, just trying to figure out different things to use with the Strand build. But I haven't really delved too far in with Strand, and I just wanted to have a chance to try it out a little bit more. But I want to say this, with the Lucky Pants and Hand Cannon combo, I personally think that the subclass really does not matter. Like, for once, like, if you wanted to build a specific subclass for really any of the different subclasses with Hand Cannon and Lucky Pants, you can do it. You can just choose whichever you want to, whatever works best for you. Personally, I'm using Strand, but honestly, I could see this going with Solar. I could see it with going Void. I could really see it going with pretty much anything. So whatever you want to build, you can build it. And yeah, I think at the end of the day, just go with whatever you want. Now, the hand cannon that I am going with is Malfeasance. Malfeasance was something that I was able to unlock last season, and I got the hand cannon for. So, or not the hand cannon, the catalyst for. So I've been wanting to use this a little bit more. I've been seeing a lot of people do a lot of damage with Malfeasance, but again, I think that it really doesn't matter what hand cannon you end up using. Does certain hand cannons have more DPS than other hand cannons? Sure, yeah. But if you have a specific combo that you want to go for, especially with the subclass, then go for it. Like, I could see a Solar subclass going with the Sunshot hand cannon, and it could do a lot of great things for the combinations. So yeah, these are the two that I am going to be using for this build. I'll go ahead and show off what I'm doing in the subclass. So Marksman Dodge, just reload the weapon if you dodge, triple jump, threaded spike, normal stuff. Grapple, I've been using a lot of Shackle Grenade with Hunter, and it's been great, but being able to grapple and especially do the unraveling and the little threadling things that kind of spawn from it's just it's so much fun, honestly. I'm using Ensnaring, Slam, and Widow's Silk, but honestly, I think for this build specifically, I would want to use Whirling Maelstrom. I just don't have it unlocked yet. That'll change soon enough. Using Thread of Ascent, Thread of Propagation, Warding, and Binding. I've been seeing a lot of Woven Mail being procced on this specific build, and having Woven Mail up while trying to deal with groups and groups and groups of people is just utterly fantastic. But again, like I said, the subclass for the Hand Cannon Lucky Pants combo is not really the focus. You could use whatever subclass that you want. Again, I'm using Malfeasance, but if you want to use Ace of Spades, Sunshot, whatever feels good for you, go ahead, use it. I'm bringing in my explosive personality just because I'm trying to level it up, and I just have a machine gun just kind of cuz. So, yeah, these, again, like, just use whatever feels best for you. It's just the Hand Cannon and Lucky Pants combo that end up being the big thing. So, now let's look at the actual armor pieces, because this is where things will get interesting. So here I have my headpiece, And I am running a Kinetic Siphon. Since I'm using a kinetic weapon, it has a chance to drop an Orb of Power. Powerful Friends, collecting Orb of Power causes nearby allies to get a armor charge. And Dynamo reduces super cooldown when using your class ability near targets. It helps out when you're trying to reload and you get that dodge off. Let's see. With the gauntlets, I am running Heavy-Handed and Kinetic Loader. Now, these are the two that pretty much I would use. There's probably more that I could add in this third slot. I'm just not too sure yet. I think maybe even having specific loaders involved with the specific subclass of the weapon that you're using might even help out. But I'm just using Kinetic Loader because Malfeasance is a kinetic weapon. But if you're using like Sunshot, you could probably even use Solar Loader, and it'll work just as well. Heavy-Handed, powered melee final blows create orbs of power, and since I'm throwing out the threaded spike, it's creating orbs of power. For the chest piece, you're just running whatever resistances and stuff that you really want to use. So right now I have solar resistance, arc resistance, but based on whatever you are running, you could probably change this up to match whatever you are facing off against. And finally, I'm using Charged Up to just increase the maximum number of stacks of armor charge to help out with the headpiece spawning orbs of power and giving armor charge. Now, the Lucky Pants. So, Lucky Pants, I've threw on 2 kinetic weapon surges. Collecting orb of power causes you to gain 1 armor charge. And kinetic weapons gain a small bonus to damage while you have any armor charge, and armor charge decays over time, and I have 2 of them. So it's stacking more and more damage with just 2 of these. And finally, recuperation just replenishes health each time I pick up an orb of power. And basically, I am dropping lots of orbs of power with both my abilities and my hand cannon blows. So basically, I always have great DPS because these 2 are stacking up on each other, and if I ever need healing, I just go and find an orb of power. Now, the hunter class item is a little interesting, and I had to kind of finagle it a little bit. So I am using time dilation. They disabled it, but now they re-enabled it. But basically, there was something that was disabled, and yeah, I think it was Powerful Attraction. I can't remember now, but there was something that was disabled, but now they re-enabled everything. So basically, I put on time dilation to make sure that I keep up the kinetic weapon surge. Reaper, using class ability, your next weapon final blows spawns an orb of power. Makes sense with everything else, trying to keep up that DPS. And Bomber, I kind of just threw this on because I had an extra slot, honestly. So just reducing my grenade cooldown. Yeah. And then basically the stat lines were just kind of chosen to make everything kind of go quicker. My focus for this was definitely resilience, discipline, and mobility. But depending on whatever you want, you could throw on recovery as well. I think that intellect and strength are definitely the dump stats of the bunch. But I wanted to keep my resilience up to make sure I just keep taking the least amount of damage I possibly can. Having my grenades up gets me out of dodge since I'm using grapple. And mobility, because that just makes sure that I can reload weapons faster, make orbs of power faster, and yeah. I could see you, if you wanted to do recovery, make sure that you keep healthy, that's totally fine. But yeah, that's just my current build there, so I'm gonna go on in, and this time around, I'm gonna go into Savathûn Spire, and just kind of run this and show it off. This is a build that I haven't tested too much of yet, but the one time that I really tested this out, it's doing a lot of damage. Between the strand stuff, basically causing unraveling and causing debuffs on the enemy, as well as the hand cannon buffs with Lucky Pants. Like, this is a really strong build, honestly. Just hand cannon Lucky Pants duo is just a really strong build this season, and I think that they had to kind of disable certain interactions with certain mods, like I was talking about earlier. I'm gonna have to go back in and try to figure out what I was specifically trying to do, because I had forgotten it, because I was expecting it, the mod to still be disabled when I was making this video. I'll be honest. I didn't have that foresight. So I'm gonna go into Savathun Spire, show this off, and yeah. I've been loving malfeasance too. I've been loving hand cannons ever since that I really started delving into some more exotic hand cannons. It's been a lot more fun than I was even imagining. It was skipped. Okay. Let's just get on in it.
Savathun went through all this trouble just for you. Don't waste it.
Oh, dang. He has the full dungeon gear. I wish I had that. Yeah, right as I just start getting orbs of power, and now I have woven mail on, so this helps out. And just keep focusing that witch down with malfeasance just to get more damage out. And just doing screen stuff there. Oh, they're already doing it. I'm just trying to make sure that I keep unraveling targets to get all my little strand stuff out. Oh. Rapidly defeat 6 combatants, dang. Oh, and there's another witch. Light bearer witch. Oh, they've already got it. Nice. No moth. Yeah, keeping on focusing with malfeasance, make sure that I keep damage up on various targets, and they'll just keep kind of getting burned. Oops, ow. Whoops, I need to go and probably get a crystal. Now, and there we go, more light bearers. Yay! Finish! Oh, okay. I want to pick this up and throw! Yay! Strand is so much fun, honestly. I don't know if people absolutely really love Strand, but I've just been having so much fun with Strand, making little guys that fight my battles for me, essentially, with Warlock or with Hunter just being able to just fly around everywhere. But yeah, look at all this damage. Oh, it's done. Let's go right up the elevator. But yeah, I've kind of grown a love for hand cannons, not just with this build, but just as recent as Season 20.
No. I know the danger, and I will accept the outcome.
I haven't really picked out a favorite yet.
That is what will
but
lead us into recklessness.
I haven't really picked a favorite yet, but I do have a soft spot for Ace of Spades, honestly. I mean, just because, yeah, it was Cade's weapon, but, it's just really fun. It's fun to have, like, the extra damage with, takedowns and kills. Yeah. Malfeasance is really good, though, just to have that extra damage that you are constantly just drilling into your opponents. And having the Strand unravel in combination with the Malfeasance just kind of extra dig in DPS. Like, it's all just really good. And I was super excited to see what sort of stuff I'd be able to do with the Lucky Pants Handkin and stuff when they unveiled that they were doing a bunch of buffs to that. And just being able to do this whole build is can be done on any subclass is great. It's just a good general build that you can do. Yeah, whenever I see one of those, like, orange, like, mini-boss or resilient enemies, I just really want to keep focusing them down with Malfeasance to keep getting any sort of, like, extra DPS I can. There's a light paragon.
Light to that ritual circle.
And see at the left side, there's still kinetic boost times 2, so I'm doing as much damage as I possibly can, just keeping that armor charge up. And I have full armor charge, so it is continuously just keeping on, just replenishing itself. Like, it's just constantly just replenishing itself, and I'm doing as much damage as I possibly can. Ooh, here. Sure, why not? It is there. Haha. Oh, and there's a light arrow over here. Why not? I know this is a hand cannon build, but I just kind of want to throw a synaptic spear. Because it's fun. And this is pretty much the name of the game for me right now, is I just want to have as much fun as possible. And if this build helps me to have that fun, then heck yeah. I keep trying to throw out all of my strand abilities, trying to make sure that I keep any unravels going. Arc Relic materialized. I'm just gonna keep on doing my hand cannon stuff. Oh, there's a light arrow right here. I don't know why it didn't see him, so just now. I need to remember, since my class ability is really on a low cooldown, I need to make sure that I am constantly using it, because I'm getting orbs of power for both myself and my team with the class ability. I just need to make sure that it's near enemies, that's the only thing. having so much woven mail really helps out too, just for that extra defense. I thought I was gonna catch my threaded spike. Oh, it's complete. Oh, shoot. It knocked me away. I thought I was just gonna run right through it.
Hive runes aren't letters. They're logograms. Each one represents a word or idea. Their patterns draw power from their meaning, and their orientation casts
Wait,
a
why am I
spell.
amplified?
Eris uses them in her rituals, and we can use them now.
Just randomly amplified, I guess. Okay, this one. Come back for me, please! Alright, let's go up. Oh, they're at a diagonal. These jumps are a lot easier now that I have the speed boost going for me. Ah. Alright, let's go. Rowie! Alright, to the right. Oh! Rip.
Guardian, remove the scorn and claim the spire.
Scorn. Oh! Is that like my cape glitching out or something? Experimental. Almost caught my threaded spike. And just keep focusing him down to get the most damage I can. Once Iris, another enemy that you fought in earlier D2. I can't remember. I almost got it. Ha! All of those. Oh, the threadling was stuck up there. Where is any enemies, or are we just dodging this guy? Didn't power yet. Let's go. Oh, and he's ready to go. The amount of damage there, it's
no matter how many you
fantastic.
kill, they keep coming back. Witness must be churning them out. Hey, didn't your precious boy Crow wish them into existence? Great move. Really spiced things up for all of us. Thank him for me.
Oh, nice. So yeah, this has just been a really fun build that I feel can be used very generally for a lot of different events. If you want to bring this into PvE content, I think there could be a place for this in PvP as well. The Lucky Pants Hand Cannon Duo. Just all you have to do is think about what subclass might do best for the hand cannon that you decide to use. Malfeasance is good all around, Ace of Spades all around. Sunshot might be something to look into for solar. And yeah, it's just cool to have a build that is just kind of general use um, across all of the different subclasses, instead of trying to go for the exotic exclusive ones for specific subclasses. Exotic specifics can probably be stronger, but at the same time, this is just good to have on Hunter just cuz. So yeah, if you did like this video, please like, subscribe, comment down below if you want me to look at any other builds in a future video. And yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys for watching, and I hope that it's really got you in the mood to play some more Hunter Lucky Pants. If there's anything you guys want me to try, yeah, please comment down below, and yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye!